Hi, welcome to Fusion Beads. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Scarlet Starlet earrings. I love making these cluster earrings. I've made them in several different colors and I'm so excited to make them using the Swarovski Scarlet color. The Scarlet color is a beautiful red with a pink tone. These simple earrings are easy to make with just a few jump rings and some chain. They hang beautifully when you wear them. Okay, let's take a look at what we're going to use. I'm going to be using 7 of the 11mm Scarlet Swarovski Crystal pendants in the 60-10. That's the shape. This is all the product to make one earring, and then you'll double this for the second in the pair. And then 6 of the 13mm Scarlet Swarovski Crystal pendant in the 60-10. I'm also going to be using 19 links of chain in the 2.5mm flat oval cable chain. I've chosen sterling silver for this. I also have a French hoop ear wire from TierraCast in sterling silver, and then 13 of the 4mm sterling silver 22 gauge open jump rings. Also I have 2 chain nose pliers. These are going to be used to open and close my jump rings. Okay, let's get started. To begin, I like to attach my ear wire to my chain. This gives me something to hold on to when building my earring. To do that, I'm just going to use my chain nose pliers, grip the loop of the ear wire, open it, attach the first link of chain, and then again with my chain nose pliers, grab the loop and lay that loop right down. Perfect. Now I'm ready to build. Also, you can see that I've opened all my jump rings to make it easy to add my pendants. Let me show you how I would open the jump ring. First, I'm going to grab the jump ring. You can see that there's a small opening right at the top here. I'm going to use my chain nose pliers and grab on one side of the jump ring. And with my other pair, grab the other side. And then just gently open. You can see it's open just a little bit, which is going to make it easier to loop in to my chain links. Okay, once you have all your jump rings open, pick up one of your jump rings with your chain nose pliers, and then I'm going to add it to the first link of the chain next to the ear wire. And then I'm going to grab my 13mm pendant and also hook that into the jump ring. Then go ahead and take my other pair of chain nose pliers and close up my jump ring. Easy. Next, I'm going to add another 13mm to the same link in the chain, but I'm going to add it to the right side. You can see that there's a left side and a right side to our chain links. To attach my second one, I'm just going to grab another jump ring, put it into the other side of the chain link, pick up my 13mm pendant, slide that in, use my chain nose pliers to close up my jump ring again. Okay, now you have 2 pendants, one on each side of that chain link. Next, for our next set of pendants, I'm going to skip 2 chain links and add this jump ring to the third down from that cluster. You can see that there's 2 empty chain links, and then I'm going to add my jump ring to the third. Pick up a 13mm pendant, use my chain nose pliers again to grab both sides of that jump ring and close it. Okay. You can see that they're on either side of the chain link now. I'm going to add a pendant to the second side of this chain link here. Pick up a jump ring, slide it through, another 13 millimeter, and close. So now I've got 2 clusters of the 13 millimeter, and I'm going to do a third cluster, again skipping 2 jump rings and putting it on the third down. And I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have 3 sets of 2 pendants on each chain link, skipping 2 links in between each set. Now to create the taper, I'm going to do the same with the 11 millimeter pendants. So again, picking up a jump ring, I'm going to go ahead and skip 2 chain links, 1, 2, add my jump ring into the link, and my 11 millimeter pendant. And this is going to create a nice taper. I'm going to repeat this, adding 2 pendants to each link, skipping 2 links in between each cluster. Okay, I'll go ahead and add another 5 pendants for a total of 3 clusters of the 11 millimeter pendants, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I now have 3 clusters of 2 pendants on each link of the 13 millimeter pendant, and then 3 clusters of 2 pendants of the 11 millimeter pendant. It's come down to a nice taper. Then my very last pendant needs to go on the last link of the chain. I'm going to go ahead and grab my jump ring, find that last link, pick up my 11 millimeter pendant, and close my jump ring. And that's it. Your Scarlet Starlet earrings are complete. Now, to make the second earring in the pair, you need to double your product and create your second one. There you go. You can find this and many more projects at fusionbeads.com.